friends, here we are again today for another video recipe. What we're going to prepare today is an easy, quick, fresh fruit, in this case strawberry cake. What we need for this recipe are Italian ladyfingers, strawberries, 1 cup of custard, and that meaning a cup of milk, a tablespoonful of flour, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of sugar. For a reference on how to make the custard, you can check one of my previous videos. And then we will need strawberry jam that we will melt with some water on the stove in order to have something to dip ladyfingers in that's not coffee. Now, this is what I made this morning. It has to cool down, so these two things had to be made this morning. But basically you basically get 2 tablespoons of jam per 2 tablespoons of water roughly, and then you go from there. See if you like it more liquid, more solid, and just brush it on top of the ladyfingers. That's up to you. Given the fact that you're dipping ladyfingers into a sweet liquid, don't put too much sugar into the custard. So give me just 1 second, I will clean up the strawberries and I'll be right back. And we're back. So we'll start dipping ladyfingers. Now this cake, like anything that has dipped ladyfingers, has to be made a day before, because otherwise the ladyfingers will result dry and kind of hard. It is a dense liquid, the one we're dipping ladyfingers in, so you may want to keep the ladyfingers actually a second longer than you would do with the coffee. I got the idea of using melted jam talking with my friend Renata, which is always a valuable source of ideas. So now we have to start cutting up pieces because ladyfingers are too long. So oops. And okay, now I have super sticky hands, but that doesn't really matter. Spread our custard on top of ladyfingers. Now if you have container that's deep enough, you can actually also put ladyfingers all along the border of your container. Mine is not deep enough, so I won't do that. And then you'll start putting the strawberries as you like it better. Now in our case, our strawberries are all different sizes, so there's not going to be much symmetry or nice displaying anyway. But if you're lucky enough and you find all strawberries of the same size, then that could be an idea. And you keep going until your surface is all covered in strawberry. You can use other fruits. You can use berries, any fresh fruit you like actually. Only thing you have to remember, if you are making a cake like this with some fruits like banana or pear or peach that tend to darken once cut, you have to cover it with some jello. So here we are. We're pretty much done. Just give me a second and I'll come closer for the final presentation. And done! So here's our cake. As I said, prepare it the day before so that the ladyfingers will have the time to absorb the liquid and some of the cream or custard that you made. It is actually really good if you sprinkle it with some shaved white or dark chocolate, because chocolate and strawberries are perfect together. Easy, fast, fresh, perfect for summertime. It's really good and I hope you will give it a try. So, a presto e buon appetito!